Yohai Utomega never seems to amaze me. Now she is jealous that Ihlati is trying to build a small relationship with baby Bavumile. And you can tell that she wants that for herself. Listen, Tumega will go ahead and tell this man that they should try for a child. And this comes after she saw pictures of Hlati with a baby Bavumile. This woman's jealousy, like, I can't even call her jealousy right now. I just want to call her Delulu because that's exactly what she is. Now, one thing that is coming up on Inimba this week, it is Yanga's matric dance. Listen, when I tell you that Yanga ate with that dress, Yanga ate. But it is said that, of course, there will be drama in Yanga's matric dance. Sana, I like the fact that Ehlati went out of his way trying to provide all that Yanga needs for her matric dance and make it special for her. Oh man, I was like, okay, Hlanti, I see you now, okay? Stopping to put your ego first and putting your children's needs first. That is first, okay? But yeah, it is said that there will be big drama in Yanga's matric dance. We also will see Lwandle coming back to Inimba. It seems like he has been released from prison. Mawetu ain't playing. Kesana, he is negotiating partner within the Zondo Technologies. I'm like, you go Mawetu, okay? Go after what you know you deserve.
Oh, Mara, the Mabantlas, they really have a way of getting under my skin. No, because tell me why each and every time when I see them, I'm just annoyed. Hlati and his brother. So Zetu finally agrees that, you know what, the damages should be paid. They show up and they're like, you know what, we are happy to come and pay the damages, and this whole thing is not gonna reduce value from Zetu. It's just our customs. Fine. And they go and say, you know what, we are not just willing to pay damages, we are also ready to pay lobolo for the child because we really want the child to use the Mabandla surname. You know what, I am so happy that Zetu stood on business. I was like, stand on business, babe. She was like, no, that's not happening. The baby is mine. Because what do you mean? You think Zetu is just a baby machine, baby maker? She's gonna go through 9 months of carrying a baby and never even get to raise that baby as her own child because now everything is all about the Mabantlas. I was just like, Zetu, I'm here for you, baby girl. Please stand on business. And I was so proud of her. She was like, that ain't gonna happen, okay? But I do see another problem coming whereby Ukulani will be asking to marry Zetu because he has expressed that he really likes Zetu and he really wants to be in Zetu's life. Uthandega and Tumega's relationship, honestly, the way that it's getting ruined, it is definitely worrying me. I'm not gonna lie. They used to be besties, but Uthandega really tries to put herself down and respect her son's feelings to say, listen, my son has expressed that he cares and he loves Zetu so much. He would want to be part of Zetu and the child's life. And if it means that he would pay lobola, so be it. And Uthandega, like, one day Zetu will be my daughter-in-law, and one day Zetu's child will be my grandchild. Listen, that does not sit well with Utumega. But I'm just like, they are all in one family. It does not matter whose grandchild it is. At the end of the day, it is their grandchild, and that child should be loved accordingly. Like, why should it matter? It's whose grandchild, it's not, you get. Like, why should it matter? Why should it matter? But unfortunately, it does. It does. For some reason, it matters. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm over Utumega. I feel like Uthandega tried her best, you know, but Utumega and her ego. And shame, and like they're still going to be disappointed a lot because I do feel like Utulani at some point will have no choice but to support his son, Utulani, and shame Mandla Uklati will be disappointed a lot. Osana Zetu meant a business when she said she does not understand the damages because as soon as her mom Figile insisted, Zetu was like, listen, bye, I'm out of your house, and she went straight to Kulani. Now Zetu is in a bad condition as she is just recovering from her C-section. So of course she collapsed on Kulani's house. And luckily, Uthandega is there to help out. Such a good woman, Matans, honestly speaking. And I feel like Zetu not being heard in this whole situation, it's so unfair. Hlati and Utulani, they are thinking about it in their way that will be beneficiary towards them, forgetting that Zetu is a whole human being who have emotions, and she should be allowed to express her emotions as well. But as soon as Ufigile was like, okay, we're not gonna talk about just in Tlaulo only. We have to also talk about the fact that Ulinkamva died while he has promised marriage to Uzet. We have to talk about that as well. I did saw Hlati's facial expression being a bit uncomfortable. And yeah, I don't know what was Figile's intentions as well. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I am also like a bit uncomfortable with the question. I'm just like, Figile, what is your intentions? But I am assuming Uguti, Ukolani will be the one to honor that wish, If they are paying a whole lobola for Uzetu, at least it should be for Ukolani. Like, I don't know. Luckily, Uzetu does not mind to the idea of getting married towards Ukolani. So I don't know if Uthandega and Ukolani will be able to explain Uzetu, because Uzetu is really having a hard time to understand damages or the importance of damages. So I'm thinking Zetu and Thandega will, not Zetu, rather Ukolani and Thandega will try to explain to her. But also, if she honestly does not want it, she does not want it. She just wants to raise her child in peace, and she should be allowed to do so. Zetu have made one of the most difficult decisions, which is to keep the baby, even though it imposes danger upon her life. Now, it is said that Zetu needs a critical surgery so that she would be able to carry the baby to full term. Now, the families have been fighting. The families have been on each other's throats fighting. Hlati and Tumega offered to pay for the surgery, but Zetu is like, no, okay, not when you are disrespecting my mom, okay? You are very much disrespectful. That's not how I will accept your help from you guys, because Zetu also feels like, should she allow the Mabandlas to help her, later on they will claim the baby. They will claim that the baby is theirs simply because they paid for the surgery. Now, what I like about Zetu is that she can respectfully disagree with her mom's parenting style. Like, her mom have given Zetu so many responsibilities, including taking care of her sister's children. But Zetu will not allow anyone to disrespect her mom. Even though her and her mom are not in good terms, she's like, I'm not going to allow the Mabantlas to disrespect my mom. I respect that about Zetu. Now, Lazarus came to Hlati's house to offer to pay for the surgery. I do feel like Lazarus was overstepping. I feel like Hlati was definitely right, even though Hlati's reasons were a bit off, because Hlati end up using the Vumile also case that, hey, Lazarus, you remember that you took my son from me. You also acted like you are Linkamva's father. Now this, no, I don't need your help. I do feel like Lazarus overstepped a bit. You are sometimes, allow people to come to you when they need help, especially to come to you and say, hey, listen, I need help. To go to someone and offer help without them asking, especially when you know that you and those people are not in good terms, it is a bit overstepping, okay?
I feel like, yeah, Lazarus did overstepped just a little bit. But at the end of the day, this was not about Hlati. It's not about Hlati. It's not about how Hlati feels towards Lazarus. It is about Zetu. Zetu needs the surgery, and it does not matter where help comes from. So I don't know, guys. I do think because Zetu did rejected the Mabandla's help, and be like, no, we don't need help from you guys. I do, however, feel like Lazarus will end up saving the day. One thing about Lazarus, he is the savior of the day. I don't know, how do you all feel? Okay, do you all feel like Lazarus will step in and save the day? I definitely feel like if there is one person who will step in and save the day, it is Lazarus. Zetu absolutely deserves this. Can we also talk about Ukolani Sana? He is ready to step in and be a stepdad. And he's like, listen, this is not, it's not something awkward. It's something that we do within this family. In this family, we help one another. In this family, we have one another's back all the time. And yes, I will step in because Linkamva is not here anymore, and I do care about Uzetu so much. Not even Kolani trying to come up with Imali. I'm just like, Kolani, you are failing to come up with funds for this surgery, but you are ready for a stepfather role. I don't know. Quite questionable, Kasana. But yeah, I must say, very cute.
Sana, every day Tumega proves to us that she does not deserve our sympathy. Like, I can't believe that at one point in season 1, I was feeling sorry for Tumega. So Friday, when they were told that Zetu might have to terminate the pregnancy just so that she can save her own life, not Utumega, like, she clearly shows that the only thing she is concerned about as the child that Zetu is carrying, because it's one thing in this world that can get her close to Linkamva again. She does not care about Zetu's feelings. She has not made any attempt whatsoever to try to care for Zetu. She only cares for herself. Now, I do feel like that Utumega will develop a bit of jealousy when she also realizes that Hlati is not on her side. Hlati has grown or have a soft spot for Uzetu's mom. And I do feel like Utumega will be a bit jealous, delusional, you might call it, because she will start to accuse Hlati of things that really are non-existent. I like that Ukolani was willing to step up to the table should the baby survive. He was like, you know what, I am willing to step up. I'm willing to be the man that I need to be. And I'm willing to say, you know what, this is the path that I should go, or I should live with, or I should live by. This is the path that I should live by. And I'm going to support Zetu no matter what. I'm going to be there. And Zetu will not raise this child alone for as long as I am still alive, because I will be here holding her hand, making sure that she raises the baby with me. I honestly, at this point, I despise this Tumega. This is not the Tumega that we ordered. Why are we getting this Tumega? Tumega, babe, like, change your ways, and change your ways now, quick and fast, because the Tumega that you are becoming is not cute. You are not becoming a cute Tumega. Like, you can never be becoming a cute Tumega. Right now, you are just not becoming a cute Tumega. Please change. Change quick and fast. Oh, Zetu Sanalami, Zetu, my girl, what have you done? What have you done? One thing that I do love, though, is it seems like Zetu's mom is going to be more supportive towards Zetu, especially after learning that Zetu tried to eliminate our baby. Well, I do not know if the procedure will be successful or not. I guess we all have to wait for tonight's episode. But the Mabantlas aren't here acting as good people. Like, the Mabantlas honestly are so self-centered, and the only thing they seem to care about is themselves and themselves only. Now, I do want to see Zetu's mom, the reaction towards her finding out that Zetu was with the child, and because Zetu was so afraid of her, she resulted into getting rid of the baby, because really the mom was yelling, shouting and all that at once. So she felt like, you know what, perhaps the best solution, best resolution right now is to get rid of the baby. I do want to see a bit of remorse from Zetu's mom. Honestly, if I don't see a bit of remorse from Zetu's mom, I'm just gonna be so disappointed, because I'm gonna be like, ma'am, are you aware that your child tried all this because she was so terrified of you? Like, you made her so much terrified that the thought of you knowing that she was bringing another mouth to feed, she resulted into getting rid of the baby. Like, this is all you. So yes, I am just looking forward to that part. I am. But also, yeah, I am shook and amazed at how Tlati and Tulani are handling this whole Zetu situation. Like, I am so shook. I swear the adults here is Tulani, and I don't know. The reason Xolani is so soft is because he is fond of Zetu. Like, he's really, really fond of Zetu. He have a super, super, super soft, gentle spot for Zetu, that he's like, oh, shame, Zetu, I really have a super gentle spot for you. So I don't know, his reaction has to do with love, clouded by love, kinda, or his reaction is just pure, it's just a pure reaction where he feels like his families are just not good people. His family is not good people towards Zetu, and someone must step up for Zetu. But yeah, one thing for sure, we are about to see the Mabantlas and Zetu's mom fighting over this unborn child. They're gonna be fighting a nail in the tooth. Bring it on. Bring it on kind of fight. They will be on each other's throat, ready to slit one another's throats. That's the fights that I see brewing between the two. But I hope at the end of the day, they will be able to resolve this huge thing. And should Zetu lose the child, I hope it will be just a big lesson to all of them that honestly, everyone here is at fault. They all sidelined Zetu's feelings, and nobody, not even Zetu's mom, dared to care for Zetu's feelings. Anyways, anywho's Uzolani and Azande and Uonga. Why am I calling Azande Zolani? Azande and Uonga kinda hash out their beef. Onga is like, I'm not the one. Don't mess with me, okay? You mess with me, I'm coming for you. Harder. I just hope we will be able to hash out things. And you stay in your lane, I will stay in my lane. And for the peace sake, we just work together. The way Onga was falling apart, I really hope for his sake, him and Azande are just good. Because the boy was falling apart. Hey, the boy was desperately falling apart. I hope they are able.
Sana, I hate the Mabantlas. They are so entitled. But not as much as I hate Zetu's mom. The way she is so dismissive towards Zetu, it's not cool at all. It's not giving supportive mom. So Zetu finds herself all alone and with no one to talk to. And she have to make a crucial decision, a decision that can change her whole life, as to decide whether she should keep the baby or get rid of the baby, because really having a baby will change your whole life. Now, I don't even know if Zetu have
a support system from her mom, because her mom seems so self-centered, selfish, but the Mabandla are just as worse, if not same as Zetu's mom. They are worse. Tumega, really, the only thing that she is thinking about is the fact that Linkamva will somehow come back through Zetu's child. That Zetu is going through pregnancy is going to be Zetu's body who's carrying this baby, and Zetu's